Welcome everyone to the stream. So we'll be starting in around about 5 minutes. We have Riley playing today, Ta, Asaf, Safe, not too sure how to say his name, EGW, Tourist, and Pompeo. So it's a good lineup today. Can't wait to see how they play. Yep, this is an English stream. Welcome. First time joining my stream, I guess. We had a stream yesterday as well. We did Group A yesterday. I think Samuel came out top then. Muhammad Light was second. Wonder who's going to come out top here. It's either going to be Riley or potentially Pompeo. Ta. So many good players in this lineup. Thoughts on the Rocket Evo? I'm just kind of hoping they make it soon. Yeah, I think Riley's got a good chance anyway, definitely. Starting in 2 minutes, literally. Be back in literally 2 seconds, actually. Looks like I'm back just in time. So here's the groups. Group A, we saw yesterday. Group D, Group B we're seeing today. And Group C and D we'll see later on. Group C and D are not going to be today though, just to let you guys know. Every good group's got some solid players though. Our first match today is going to be Riley versus Pompeo. This is going to be a huge matchup to start off with. Is Pompeo going to go his balloon deck, or what's he going to go for? There's the prize pool, $15,000. First place, $7,500. Huge prize. Alright, we got the first match going. Riley versus Pompeo. Boss Bandit. Right hand side straight away. I've seen a lot of Boss Bandit in this tournament so far. Such a strong card right now. Huge push on the tower. One log is able to shut it down, but at the cost of half his tower HP. Ram Rider in the back for Riley. I like this bridge spam deck from Riley actually. I might play it myself. Mortar in the middle, lightning goes down. I think Ram Rider's still going to be able to get a connection here though. Yep, slam straight into the tower. Mighty Miner now on the counter push, but how's not too hard to deal with. Let's get it over to the other side though. Still a push going. Royal Ghost. Probably going to be able to clear all this up. It's looking like Riley's game at the moment. Guards left hand side for Pompeo. Executioner going down. Does get sniped by the archers though. No damage from the mortar. Miner coming in, could get some damage off here, forces the ghost down. Still looking good for Riley. Ram Rider going down the right hand side, straight into a mortar. Ram Rider's not going to be able to get through this time. Leaves the Royal Ghost on the left hand side. Getting quite a few swings off. A little bit more chip damage on the right from Pompeo. Boss Bandit goes down though, charges to the left. Mighty Miner down to counter. Still has to deal with that Boss Bandit though. Guards would probably be the choice. Evolution Executioner down in the middle. Miner getting no more chip damage on the tower. Nice defense from Riley. Ram Rider coming out the back though, trying to build up a push. Is he going to get the Ram Rider connection this time? Lightning goes down. That's it. Riley takes the first game off him. Yo, well played. That was literally the first game, yep. What's up, BD brother? How's it going? We're just waiting for the players to pick their decks. Shouldn't be too long now. Yeah, it's only available to select people, brothers. There's not many people who's got it actually. When's Evolution Rocket coming out? I'm pushing it. I'm pushing that Evolution Rocket, but still not biting yet. One season. There we go. I think we're getting to the next game now. Just a moment. Can we clip some matches from here? If you want. Like. So it looks like Logbait coming up from Riley. Nice Royal Ghost blocking out Logbait. Oh, Pompeo looks like it may be potentially bleeding. Got an Evolution Dark Goblin from Riley though, so it's going to be hard to deal with. Boss Bandit on the left for Pompeo. Going to shut down the Dark Goblin hopefully. Nice push from Pompeo. Is it a balloon deck though? It's actually hard to say at this moment. Arrows goes down. I mean, he's got all the means to clean up the anti-air from Riley. He does get balloon push going. A lot of damage on the left there. 1000 tower damage gone. Lumberjack getting quite a bit of chip damage off there as well. Goblins actually getting more damage than I thought they would. Dark Goblin also locking onto the tower. Basically, there's 2 minutes in between each game for the players to pick their decks, etc. I'm going down the left hand side though. Like, I thought it was a balloon deck, but Battle Ram it is then. I think Pompeo was playing some mind games here with playing that Lumberjack at the start. Here goes the Logbait going down. Getting quite a bit of damage on both towers. Still just chipping away. Pulls ahead of Pompeo actually on tower damage now. Ram coming up the left hand side though. Let's see how Riley's going to deal with this. Goblin's going down. Inferno tower. Should be able to clear all this up. Still has the Evolution Lumberjack. Does not get anything done though. Boss Bandit coming in. How can you look at the game? How do you mean, Jolo? Lumberjack clearing everything up on the right hand side, but Pompeo needs to hold on to those arrows, I think, for those goblins. Otherwise he's just going to keep taking this chip damage. Boss Bandit on the right. Inferno Tower is tanking everything though. Evolution Barbarians, are they going to be able to get through? Evil Valkyrie shuts them down, shuts everything down at that. Has he still got arrows in his hand, I wonder this time? Probably going to see a barrel come out soon. Battle Ram coming down at the back from Pompeo, looking to build up a push again. Boss band in front. Is he going to get through? It's close. Valkyrie just shuts all down. Arrows goes down. I could probably see the barrel going down now. No barrel. Oh, there we go. Barrel's coming out. No arrows in rotation. A little bit more chip damage again from Riley. Left hand side takes quite a bit of a beating as well. Actually gets below the right hand tower now. Double barrel going out again. I think this barrel might be a little bit too much from Pompeo. Guess the cycle's just crazy on it as well. More chip down on the left hand side, 30 seconds to go. Barrel going down again. Gets a couple more saps on the tower. I think this is just spell cycle. We've got 2 more logs to go. I think this is Pompeo's last shot. Inferno tower goes down. Barrel comes out. Arrows goes down. Yeah, I don't think he's going to take down the tower, but that might be it. I think Riley takes it. Well played. Pompeo was really strong at the start there, but Riley just kept chipping away at his tower. That goblin barrel over and over again. Oh, that was played close. Pompeo had the advantage definitely at the start, but those goblin battles were just hard to stop without the arrows. For the next players, we have Tav versus Tourist coming up next. You stream? Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch right now, actually. It's the first time I've streamed on Twitch in about a year, maybe. But I think the official channel is also streaming on Twitch, so. That game should start in about 2 minutes. I'm not actually too sure why their names are different. I think pretty much all of them have almost been number 1, I think. Or at least got to the top 2 finals. I don't know if that's the reason. I'm not the designer, so. No, but I don't think it's not. Group C and D are not going to be today. Alright, here we go. Next match, Tao versus Tourist. It's looking like Ta has a extremely fast cycle deck. Looks like minor cycle as well. Boss Bandy coming down the right hand side for Tourist though. What could it be playing actually? Is this just minor cycle? The Evolution Cannon's pretty good at defending now though, I guess, so. Huge coming down for Tourist on the left. has to deal with it. Boss Bandit tanking everything, not taking too much damage, and Ice Spirit just finishes everything off. Boss Bandit coming the right hand side, charging into another Boss Bandit. Not much damage done so far. They're pretty much even on damage. Both running really fast cycle decks. Tad does have the cheaper cards though. Poison going down. So yep. Boss Bandit, minor poison cycle. So we've got the minor from Tad defending Tourist Miner. It's a nice place. Not going to be able to go offensive. But I guess the cycle's so fast, so you'll be able to get there. Boss Bandit on the left hand side. Going to be able to defend the Mega Knight. He's got Evolution Mega Knight. Tourist's deck is not so fast cycle actually, as I thought it was. Miter getting some chip damage done. Pulling everything back. Evolution Cannon going down. Just going to get a decent amount of AoE done. Poison going down to slow it down, but double Mega Knights coming out for Tourist. It's going to be a problem for Tao. Boss Band on the left. Charging through. Log going down. Boss Band is straight to the tower. There's a lot of damage on the right hand tower from Tourist. The Tourist deck is just really heavy and hard to stop without a solid tank killer. Considering he's got Boss Bandit in it as well. It's a lot of HP to take down. Got Spear Goblins going down right hand side though, getting blocking the miner. Well played from Ta. Mega Knight on the left, Evolution Cannon goes down again. Gets sniped by the Evolution Musketeer this time though. Ta has plenty of elixir, should be able to deal with this. Boss Bandit's still there though. Gotta get lured away. Mitered on the right hand side, getting a low bit of chip damage again on the tower. Poison going down, gonna be able to clear everything up. Boss Bandit's still there. Evolution Mega Knight going down just in time though. I think maybe Tourist has just gone too much damage done here. But you never know. Ta could pull something off. Poison going down again, just trying to get that chip damage done. 40 seconds to go. A Mega Knight, I think, has been a struggle to stop this match. Big push coming out from Tourist. Boss Bandit going down again. Nice log. Pushes everything back. Miner goes on the tower though. Bats going down. Don't think he's quite going to get the tower down. 15 seconds to go. Boss Bandit's still there. Evolution Mega Knight goes down again. I think the Evolution Mega Knight just had so much value this game. Yeah, that's it. Well played. Yeah, that was a really heavy deck from Tourist. I like how people are actually playing this Suspicious Bush though. I haven't seen that card played till now. just waiting for the players to sort their decks. Shouldn't be too long. What's up, imposter? Game is literally going to start in 2 seconds. Tav versus Tourist again. Second match. Tourist took the first match. That Evolution Mega Knight and Boss Bandit were like too much just for a solo Boss Bandit. Evolution Hunter going down both sides. Well, not Evolution Hunter, but Hunter. If you guys would like to throw a like on this stream, I'd really appreciate it. I've got a big push Royal Giant go down the right hand side. Guards do block most of it though, except from one shot. How's it going, Shadow? Royal Giant versus the Royal Giant. It does look like that. It's going to be hard for both players to get through. 2 shots on the tower, the Fisherman baiting, pulling away the Hunter. Wonder who's going to be the stronger Royal Giant player. There is small differences in the deck though, like your log. I don't know if Tourist has Monk as well. Still got 2 cards to go. Tourist taking a little bit more damage on the right than Ta. Fisherman still making his way forward though. Yeah, I would say so, Shadow. That's what happens when you don't stream it at all. Evolution Hunter down the right. Is Tourist gonna go for his push? Oh, Monk going down for both players. Royal Giant is making his way through. We haven't got the Evolution Hunter from Taz, so Royal Giant getting quite a few shots off. Till he brings it out in the end. Is he going to be able to go for a counter push here? Still got the Hunter going up the right. Yep, Royal Giant goes down. Evolution as well. Hunter as well. That Royal Giant's going to get a few shots on the tower though, I think. Only gets 1, but a Hunter just does so much damage. Are there any lucky drops? There are lucky drops if you log into the game and press battle. I think you have to win though. What's up, Daddy? Right, Monk coming down the right hand side. Is he going to be able to get the ability off in time? He does. Gonna get some damage again on the tower. Locking everything out there though. Double Fisherman's going. Taz doing a good job of baiting that second Fisherman away from pulling the Royal Giant. 1000 damage left on the tower. Royal Giant coming down the right though. Evolution Hunter backing it up. That Monk standing in place, not able to do a single thing. Royal Giant getting some shots off. This could be a turn of events. 420 tower damage left on Taz's side. I think there's too much pressure here. I think Tourist has maybe brought it back. A Royal Giant isn't doing anything though. Still no damage. There we go. The last shot. Well played, Tourist. It looked like Tourist was so behind there, but pulled it back in the end. That was actually a really close matchup there. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, if you want to throw a like and maybe even share it, that would be great. Our next round, Riley versus Tourist. Tourist looking pretty strong in that last matchup. I wonder if he's gonna give Riley a run for his money. This is the main group chalk. Which was that was just Tourist versus Ta. Tourist versus Ta. Ta won. Before that, we had Riley versus Pompeo. Riley took, I think it was 2-0 to Riley as well. Where's the Rocket Defense? It's hiding away. You never know, somebody might play it. Riley could probably be the only one that plays Rocket Defense out of these guys, I think. Not 100% sure though. So here's how it's looking so far. Riley's top, second is Tourist, Sav is third. You actually saw Rocket Defense yesterday. I can't remember who played it though, who was it? Trust the Rocket Defense. It will. It'll give him a win, so all he has to do is play. The next round's literally just starting soon. Each player has 2 minutes in between rounds to get their decks together and request. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer when they're changing out players though. Right now we have Riley versus Tourist. When did Asif play? Is he playing now actually? He's playing off stream versus Ta. I can let you know how that goes. Game should be starting momentarily. Game starts now. Riley versus Tourist. Suspicious bush, and Golden's going up the left. Guards getting the block off. Riley running the Electro Giant Tower. Actually one of my favourite towers, they say. That and probably the new ones coming out as well next season. Probably going to try and get all those next season. Tesla in the middle, that boss bandit. Did not take a single damage from that Tesla. Manages to activate the King's Tower though. Quite a bit of damage taken on the left hand side as well. Mighty Miner's probably going to go shift to the other side, maybe. Maybe not. I think somebody's got low battery. That's not good. Mega Knight coming down right hand side. Inferno Dragon to back it up. What language is that? I'm thinking it might be, is it not Spanish? I think it's Spanish. Not 100% sure though. Right. Goblin drill up the left hand side. Not gonna get too much done. Just to block it. Suspicious bush almost fully countered by the bomber. Evolution Mega Knight going down though. Tourist coming out with his heavy deck again. Riley has got an answer though, kind of. I guess the Mighty Miner doesn't really answer to the Mega Knight. Pushes the Boss Bandit to the back, gets a lot of chip damage done by those goblins. A snowball backing those goblins up did so much damage actually. I never actually thought to use Evolution Snowball till this tournament. Miner blocking them out this time though. Pressure from the Goblin Drill again. Just been relentless this game. Yep, this is way too much. Well played. Yep, no rocket from Riley. I think you'd have to play log bait or something to play rocket. But is rocket even strong in log bait at the moment? Do I have a girlfriend? I have a fiance. Fiance. I never say it. But yeah, it's quite a convincing match though. Yeah, we've been together for 9 years. Me and her. Tourist plays packing out. We'll have to see. Maybe he does. CR myself reworked the whole game. I think it's going good. Stuff's improving, etc. What is your rank? I don't compete. Don't have time. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming though. The wedding, that is. They ruined the cannon cart. Your voice is really low, is it? Maybe compared to the Elgato music. Not the Elgato, but the background music. What's her favorite deck she doesn't play? Yeah, I don't know why my voice is so low on stream actually. Maybe I'm just not speaking loud enough. Maybe I shout when I record my shorts. It sounds fine when I record it, so I don't know. Probably have to go check the audio or something. Maybe there's an audio setting in OBS for streaming. I've missed out. Right, Mortar going up the right hand side. Prince coming in. Why do I sound like SK? I don't think I've ever heard SK before. It's all good, damn it. Does everyone else think my voice is low compared to the sound? Because I don't know why that happens actually. Because it's the same volume for shorts. Right, so we have a Mortar Skeleton King deck out for Riley and Tourist. Might be Balloon, not too sure though. Giant come down left hand side. Could this be potentially a Balloon deck? Prince coming down on top of that. Could just be double Prince. Hard to say where his last card is going to be though. Evolution. Bats go down pretty fast there though. I think that was the Rage that actually took them down. Skeleton King doing well in defense. Bomber going down. Got a Giant going down again. Fireball getting everything there pretty much. Don't think he's still going to get any damage done though. I think it's going to be hard for him to get through because there's so much spam here. Goblins. Goblin gang. Skeleton King going down in the back again. Heal Spirit. It's not often you see Heal Spirit. Rage going down as well. Evolution Lumberjack making his way through. Straight to the cannon cart, still in the Rage. Might be too much here. Gets the Skeleton King just in time. That's some solid defense from Riley. Giant come down left hand side. Cannon carts trying to take it down. Don't know if he needs to do anything against it still. Is he going to get a punch off? Does not. Gets the counter push on the left hand side. Still got the bats going. Do get taken down by the Heal Spirit though. Here comes the Mortar. Riley could get some pressure in here. Is he going to use the ability? Goes for the ability. Rage going down. Clearing up those goblins. Heals everything up as well. It's looking good for Tourists at the moment, but Riley's just starting to chip away here. Nice defense again by Riley. No problem clearing that up. Cannon card going down right again, getting more chip in with the Miter. Only one swing off there. Cannon cart connects on the left hand side though. Still full tower. Full cannon cart, should I say. 500 HP. It's close. Got 5% battery. Hopefully this iPad holds on. 10 seconds to go. And Riley takes it back. Tourist was again ahead for so long there, but that push on the left with the cannon cart just gave Riley the game. Cannoneer, yeah, Cannoneer's just really good against beatdown, definitely. Next game is Pompeo versus EGW. Yeah, I think they need to change out the iPad. Who's my favorite player? I probably have to say Mohammed Light, but probably Mohammed Light's probably most people's favorite player. He just plays different cards to everyone else and still wins. Sometimes. Or most of the time anyway. How's it going, Lynn? Mohammed Light. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite player? And if you guys want to throw a like on this stream, I'd really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. Have I seen the Switch 2? No, but hopefully I'll get to play it at some point. Don't think so, Kratos. Right, I think we're starting our night match now. EGW versus Pompeo. Pompeo on the top, EGW on the bottom. Mighty Miter coming out for Pompeo. Yep, there's plenty more games, AG. Don't think we're even halfway through at the moment. Skeleton King down on the right hand side though. Poison. Doing some damage to the tower. No ability again from the Skeleton King. Another Cycle Goblin Drill deck coming out from Pompeo and potentially Mortar from EGW. I don't know who has the matchup here. Mortar coming down now for EGW. Cannon stopping it at his place. No problem at all. I think I just accidentally put my game audio right up. Probably can't hear me at all. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Right, there we go. Sorry. I was sorting out the volume there. I think I had the volume way too loud on the desktop for some reason. Right. So Skeleton King down right hand side, got a defensive cannon coming up. Mortar coming down right hand side. Now is it going to get any damage done to the tower? Cannon just down in time to block it. Ice Wizard is tanking for it though. It's going to be hard for him to get through this Mortar with that Mighty Miter. Cannon car in defense. Poison on top of it though. I think it's going to make it stationary. Big push coming out from EGW. Not really getting much damage done though. It's another kind of stalemate at the moment. They both just have to chip away and try to get some spell damage done. Problem is, Pompeo has got poison, so he's going to win in that battle. Mortar, left hand side, cannon, trying to defend here. Only 60 seconds to go. Yep, Pompeo's just pulling ahead. He's getting too much chip on the tower. Still a huge push coming in from EGW to the right hand side. Forces out the poison defensively. Another cannon cart goes down. Could it get over the bridge? We know what cannon carts can do. Use the bomber down though. Don't think it's going to get over. Miner going down again, caught by the skeletons. Yeah, I think the spell damage is just too much from Pompeo. And that's it. Well played. Did a really good job of defending the miners as well, reducing the chip damage on the tower. What's up, Ray? How's it going? Alright, we just got to wait 2 minutes. Cool, sounds good, Ray. Alright, here we go. Next match is starting soon. So we got the second match of EGW versus Pompeo. Goblin Drill, right hand side for EGW. Seems to be this Mega Knight deck again, which is pretty popular with Boss Bandit. Are we getting a badge? What kind of badge? Right, so we got Firecracker going down the right. Activation of King's Tower. It's going to help EGW out just a little bit. Wall Breaker's going down the left hand side for Pompeo. Does not have evolution though, of course. Running evolution, Firecracker and Mega Knight. EGW, except for the Boss Bandit, doesn't really have a tank killer, so curious to see how this will go. Has got the guards for the Boss Bandit though. Tesla going down. We're going to see some guards to block it. So hard to deal with that Boss Bandit, just stays alive for so long. Gets the Tesla down though. Firecracker coming down left for Pompeo. Try to cycle through, I guess. Boss Bandit kiting it over. Alright, here we go. Big push on the right though. Evolution, Mega Knight, Boss Bandit coming down. Boss Bandit is stopping them both at the bridge. I think he's going to be able to build up a lot more behind that now. Pompeo coming in. You're getting a badge? I don't think you're getting a badge. A lot of damage, a lot of pressure coming in from Pompeo. Is EGW going to be able to defend it? Still going with that Mega Knight. Getting a jump on the tower. A smaller bandit. Does nothing. Does come back a bit here though, Pompeo. Evolution. Mega Knight going down again. I guess it's just really hard to deal with that again without a tank killer. Has to spend a lot of elixir. Going for the Goblin Draw on the right though. Should be able to get some damage done. How to get a badge. It depends what kind of badge you're talking about though. If you're talking about a member's badge, you just have to become a member. So Boss Bandit coming down right hand side for both players. Evolution Breakers trying to make their way through. I think they're going to get stopped by the Tesla though. Evolution Mega Knight is back on the field again. Goblin Draw goes down. 30 seconds to go. Pompeo's tower on the right. It's taking a lot of damage now. Needs to do something in one of these towers. Hasn't got the spell to take it down either. Double Mega Knight coming forward though. Wall breakers down the right, straight into the poison. Do get cleared up. 10 seconds. Goblin Draw goes down. EGW takes it. I think that's 1-1, so they've still got to go another match. Sorry, I just had to sort something out there. Has Riley played yet? Yeah, Riley's played so far. He's played twice actually. We're on to the next match. Let me know what the game volume is actually, because I don't know if it's too low. I think I put it down a bit too much. Put it up a little bit more. Right, so we have Royal Recruits coming out for EGW. Pretty strong deck right now if you can get the build up going. Pompeo has got the Hunter. Don't know if he's running Balloon this time or if it's Evolution Battle Ram again. Mighty Miter coming up the right for EGW. Oh, it's a big push coming in from EGW. Evolution Royal Recruits going down. Pompeo is doing a pretty good job of clearing it up though. With the Hunter down defensively, Monk's tanking mostly everything. Still got a little bit on that right hand tower. Forces down our Fisherman. Curious to know what this last card is. Is it going to be Balloon? Or is it going to be Evolution Battle Ram? I am indeed Troy. I actually used to commentate quite a few years ago. I haven't done it for a long time. A little bit out of practice probably. Got activation on the King's Tower. Though to Pompeo. Royal Recruits built up in the back. I wonder if he's going to get a cycle off to get more Royal Recruits done. Down. Fisherman going down defensively. Hunter. Pompeo still hasn't shown his win condition yet. Could be anything. Well, could be one of two cards. Is this the counter push he's looking for? Evolution Royal Recruits down in the back again. Hog Rider coming in this time. Fisherman going down to try and help defend this. Hog Rider making his way over. Evolution Wall Breakers coming down as well. That could be a tower gone almost. Half HP still on this Hog Rider. Hunter taking it down. I don't know. I think there's too much damage on Pompeo's side on the left. Yeah, it's a hard matchup. Goes with Evolution. Royal Giant has to... Well, just the Royal Giant. Not even Evolution yet. Like, it's just hard, like you say, for him to push through. EG's got 2 win conditions as well, which is just adding added pressure. Monk going down, 500 HP on the left, 700 on the right. I guess it's going to be hard for Pompeo to come back, but is this Royal Giant going to be able to pull it off? Electro Spirit going down, getting the Inferno Dragon. Royal Giant is actually getting quite a few shots on the tower. Fireball. That is it. Pompeo comes back. So much pressure on those towers throughout the whole game, and Pompeo takes it down within the last few minutes. That was a crazy comeback from Pompeo. Did not expect that. Let's see who we've got coming up next. So that was Pompeo versus EGW. Coming up next is Riley versus Ta. How's it going, Z? Yeah, it's been a while. Who's first in the group? They're probably going to show us now, actually. I'm replying, Kiev. I'm seeing your comments. I'm only streaming to YouTube and Twitch, so it's not like I've got TikTok going as well. Otherwise, sometimes I miss comments sometimes. Is P.E.K.K.A a bad card in the meta? I mean, it's quite hard to say. Can deal with Boss Bandit, kind of. And Mega Knight. But I think against a lot of other decks, probably not. Especially Swarm decks. Yeah, I've heard something about that, Teddy. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but something is going to be sorted. I think a lot of people got banned. From what I've seen on Twitter, but yes, there's going to be something soon. What's up, Plasmic? RG's favorite card. Yeah, no problem, Teddy. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. The match could start before I'm back, so I'll be back soon. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. What have we got going on here then? We have EQ, Hog Cycle, and RG from Ta. Looks like Riley's getting the chip damage in though. Monk going down defensively, Hog on the left. Fisherman going down, probably going to be able to pull it away. Does not get a swing on the tower. There's the big push coming out from Tab. Royal Giant built up on the left. Boss Bandit. Has got a firecracker, but the firecracker gets sniped by the monk. Not too sure if this evolution Royal Giant is going to get through. Tesla is defending it. Still has the hunter there. Hog rushing down the right, gets a swing on the tower. Big push coming in from Ty again. Riley doing a good job defending. Monk tanking everything again, though double Royal Giant down. It's going to be hard to stop. The evolution firecrackers getting a lot of AoE done. Gets the fire ball down on it eventually. Almost full Royal Giant sitting on his tower right now. Could come back here. Is he going to be able to use the Monk's ability? Monk's ability is going down last second. Getting a little bit more damage on the tower again. Royal Giant base it over to the second Tesla. Some fast cycle from Riley. Fireball going down. I think Riley's got this though. He's done enough damage on the right. Earthquake. That's it. Well played, Riley. GG's. Wait a second. Riley, yeah. Riley's improving pretty much every day. He's really good, Riley. Might even come #1 at Royale this year. Mohammed liked winning again. We'll have to see. You never know. I mean, Samuel's looking pretty strong. He won his group. I think Mohammed Light came second. Right, we're just requesting now. Riley versus again, I think. Here we go. Next match starting now. I use a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in my jokes, GS. There's lots of stuff I do. Miner coming up left hand side. Bandit going down. Pump coming out for Ta. Rocket. Oh, Riley's got the rocket defense. Is he going to be able to use it in defense? Ram coming down the right hand side. Rocket cannon in the middle. I know, finally, if it was anyone to use rocket, it would have to be Riley. So both players have Archer on the left hand side. Riley gets a better trade with the Valkyrie though. Gets a small counter push. Don't think he's going to be able to use the ability again. Barb's going down for Ta. Does that mean Ta has 3 Musketeers? Or what deck's he going to be running? I know there's a 3 Musketeer deck, but there's another deck as well. Pump going in the middle again, forcing out the rockets. Goes for the Miner this time. No catch from Ta. Dagger just does a really good job clearing everything up. So, like, I'm assuming Ta has a slight elixir advantage here. Goes for the Battle Ram on the left hand side. Archer Queen just behind. Archer Queen defensively from Riley. Gets a full connection with the Battle Ram. Quite a lot of damage on the left hand side. Archer Queen taking down Archer Queen. Double pumps going down. Gonna rocket this one. Let's give him 2 elixir back. Evolution Barbs in the middle. Really nice cannon from Riley. Archer Queen gets his ability down as well. Manages to survive. Royale goes just taking it down in the end. Another pump going down. Does Riley have his rocket in hand, or is he gonna have the... I don't think he's got Miner either. He just used Miner. Royale goes come down the right. Yeah, the Archer Queen just destroys everything. Evo Cannon is pretty busted as well with that AoE. Just damages everything on the field, pretty much. Rocket going down in the back though. Not quite defensive, but the aggressive rocket. Still has a pump in the middle. Is this elixir lead from Ta going to be too much for Riley? Gonna have to find out. Double pumps down. Miner going down to try and deal with the right hand pump. Gets quite a few swings off. Again, Archer Queen versus Archer Queen. Got the ability down. This Archer Queen's pretty low though. No damage on the tower. And I think somebody pressed the wrong button. Evolution Battle Ram coming down the right hand side. Straight into the cannon. Big push coming out from Ta. Battle Ram up the left hand side. Is it going to get connection this time? It does not. Tower damage is pretty even at the moment. Ta's slightly ahead on his left hand tower. Evil Barbs go down. Double cannons in the middle. Ta trying to push through. Evolution Battle Ram coming through, but a cannon just stops it again. 16 seconds. Riley does have the rocket, so all he needs to do is defend and throw that rocket at the tower. I think he's got it. Arrows going down. There goes the rocket. Maybe not. It's got enough tower damage anyway on the left. Well played. Not sure what's going on with it. That's just on the left though. Evo Cannon, yeah, Evo Cannon is so strong defensively. That is not Riley's last game. I think there's another set to go. So there's still, I think that's, well, might be Riley's last game. No, he still has to play against EGW. Lucas is going to play in Group C. That's going to be another day. That's not going to be today. The next game is... you have Pompeo versus Tourist. Or, well, right now we have EGW versus Tourist. This was going to be one of the offline matches. I think we're ahead at the moment. I think maybe some people have won too quickly. Quickly, maybe. Group A was yesterday, Popcat. So Group A is done. The results, if you go over to the Twitter, or you can watch my last stream, you can see Group A. If you guys want to throw a like on this stream, that would really help a lot. Got Mug going down the right hand side for Tourist. Is he going to get the ability down? The ability does go down. The Phoenix is still there as well. I think there's going to be a lot of damage to the tower here. Potentially anyway. Actually, the Phoenix egg is not going to pop, so... Plus he's got the King's Tower activated. Not so much damage as I thought it was going to be. Tourist throwing his arrows just to cycle a little bit. Phoenix going down in the back again. Probably going to... It's this Royal Giant, maybe? E-Giant coming down for EGW. Let's see if this Electro Giant's going to be able to get through. Fisherman coming down for Tourist. Here's a big fish coming out for Tourist now. The Giant is going to be built up here though. He's going to have a baby dragon. He's going to have quite a lot in the counter push here. Don't think Tourist has a building either, but Electro Giant went down pretty fast to the Firecracker. Fisherman pulling it over. Yes, EGW is just struggling getting that E-Giant through. I think he does have lightning as well, so could maybe get some sort of a push going. It doesn't matter which tower he's going on, because both of them are very similar HP. It's going down left hand side this time. Electro Giant, Baby Dragon. Royal Giant's coming in the right though. Nice placing with the cannon, baiting the Royal Giant away. The Giant actually gets to the tower, gets a little bit of damage done. Yeah, Firecracker's probably my most hated card to come against. Evolution Royal Giant on the right. Gets another shot on the tower again. Not looking good for EGW at the moment. Still a minute left to go. Triple Elixir starting now. You never know. Did he miss? I don't know if he misplaced his bowler there because it's going up the left hand side. Fisherman coming down. Knight in the middle. Cannon going to be able to back this up. Full E-Giant going down the right hand tower. Everything focusing on it. E-Giant down the left hand side as well. Just don't know how this is going to go. Goes into the crime tower. Still anyone's game now. Only 500 HP. Has got lightning as well. Don't think he's going to get a push going though. Royal Giant trying to get on that tower on the right again. E-Giant at the bridge. Straight into the firecracker. Is that going to be able to bait away the fisherman? I think that's it. Trudas takes the game. So next up we have, I think it's Pompeo versus Tourist coming up next. Alright, so our next match is Riley versus Asaf. I thought we were further on than we were. Yeah, Riley versus Asaf next. Here's the standing so far. So Riley is currently first with 3 victories, 0 losses. Asaf is second and Tourist is third. When's Group D? Group D, I think maybe next week. Not 100% sure. So we're just waiting for Riley and Asaf. Shouldn't be too much longer. When is Group A? Group A was yesterday. Is Hunter playing? Not today anyway. Not too sure if he's playing at all. Gonna have to go back to the group list. I don't think he is extreme, but you never know. How to earn CRL watch? What do you mean? What? Watch match? Is Motic playing? I'm playing, definitely. I'll be in the finals. They're competing to go against me. We're just having a lot of technical difficulties with something. Just be a couple more minutes. While we're waiting, if you want to throw a like in the stream, I'd really appreciate it. I just came against EGW. I took the game. I've been to Ultimate Champions 3 times so far. If you don't see a value Rocket defense, I think Riley's the only one so far to play Rocket. But we're waiting on. There's something going on with a technical difficulty, so should be hopefully a minute or so, and we'll get it fixed. The next game will be coming soon. hopefully. Yeah, you've just got to stick to the same deck. Just stick to a deck you're good at. Keep practicing it. I mean, I just play Bridge Spam all the time with Evolution Battle Ram, so I think I got it twice with Evolution Battle Ram. I don't know what the third time was, though. Right, well, maybe not. Hopefully I'll win it again as soon. You've been top 600, not too bad at all. I think the highest I've been is top 4,000 or something. That was before Ultimate Champions. Here we go. Game's gonna start pretty soon. Yeah. I mean, I used to play Expo all the time, so. Right, here we go. Asaf versus Riley. Goblin Draw going to right hand side for Riley. Hunter. Guards defending everything. Small push on the counter push here, but one log just clearing it up. No problem. Monk in the back for Asaf. Is this another Royal Giant deck again? Extremely popular deck though. Goblin Draw going down left hand side for Riley. Gets a bit of chip damage on the tower again. Guards not really stopping it fully. Goblin Draw coming down. Riley's doing really well with these Goblin Draw decks. Just keeps getting consistent chip with him. Not an easy card to stop completely without overspending elixir. Goblin Draw going down again. Uses the Evolution Snowball. Again, more chip damage done by Riley. Does anyone know where Asaf is from at all? Royal Giant going down the left hand side. No damage on the tower. Archer Queen down the left. Fisherman. Archer Queen making its way over to the tower. Guards blocking just in time. I could have got so much damage on the tower if left. Goblin drill probably coming out again pretty soon. It's from Israel. Cool. Royal Giant come down left. Gonna get loads of damage done if Riley does not stop it. Gets the evolution cannon down just in time. The snowball playing a huge part in this match so far. Royal Giant come down the left. No, the only reason I say is I know somebody that looks like him. It's definitely not the guy I know, but yeah. I was just wondering. Right, Royal Giant going down the left hand side again. Is he going to get damage on the tower now? This is a huge push coming out, but that cycle to the cannon. It's helping Riley a lot. Evolution Royal Giant on the left again. Blocking with more buildings again. Struggling to get through the Royal Giant. Probably going to be able to get back to... Actually get some shots on the tower this time. Doesn't get the cannon down in time. Asaf is actually pulling ahead. 1500 tower damage left on Riley's tower. My words are just not coming out today. Right, Royal Giant down the left again. More damage in, maybe with the goblins. It's a big build up coming from Asaf though. I think it's going to be hard for Riley to stop this. Double Royal Giants going down. Double Hunters, got a Fisherman in there as well. A single cannon to defend it all. Snowball pulling everything back. Redirects to the Goblin Drill. More damage from the tower, 20 seconds to go. Still got Royal Giants rushing to his tower. Needs 300 damage on the tower still. Don't know if he's going to be able to get it. Hunter there defensively. I think Asaf has pulled it off. I think he's taken the first game off of Riley. Well played. That's very crazy from Asaf. I just didn't think he would get through there with the Royal Giants, and then triple elixir kicked in. There was like 2 Hunters, 2 Royal Giants, a Fisherman. Way too much coming down the field.
Group chat. Why you're saying his name wrong? Is it?
So we're just waiting for the next match between Riley and Asaf. Is Asaf going to be able to take this one? If he does, I think he's going to be able to take the first set off Riley this group. Just get into the game now, I think. Saf starting off with his split breakers. Wonder if he's running the Royal Recruit deck actually. Skeleton King going down the left hand side now. Lumberjack coming behind it as well. Don't think it's going to be Royal Recruits from the looks of things. Huge push coming in. Not too sure if Riley does get the Mega Knight down in time. Doesn't take too much damage on the tower actually. Thought he was going to take a lot more there. Mega Knight not looking too healthy though. Cannon cart there to block. Here comes the counter push. Got the wall breakers in front. Cannon cart doesn't quite make it to the tower. Hog coming down for Riley though. Riley pulling ahead just a bit on the left hand side tower. Riley looking to build up a push on the left hand tower. Skeleton King. Evolution wall breakers going down the right hand side though. Riley's going to completely ignore that side and just go on the left. A lot of damage on the tower taken though. Arrows going down. Skeleton King still alive. A lot to defend here. Evolution Mega Knight's not looking too good. Wall breakers going down again. Don't make it this time though. Could Riley drop his first set this group to a Saf? Still close. Only 500 tower damage in it. Anyone's game still at this point. Riley looking to build up a push again, but that cannon cart is just stopping him in his place. Saf building up a really big push again. Got a lot coming forward. Evolution Lumberjack is in there chipping away. Evolution wall breakers go down. Mega Knight. Evolution Mega Knight comes down, but it does get taken down. And I think that could be it. Saf takes another game off of Riley. The first set this group. How do you mean that isn't a Saf on camera? That is an imposter. It's an imposter, is it? To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what a Saf looks like, so. You didn't eat it from me. Right, what's the next match now? We got Pompeo versus Tourist coming up. That was the second match, so Riley, Asaf took out Riley. Yeah, this is just the warm-ups, so this isn't related to the main CRL, like Sorry Feet says. This is just kind of like a warm-up tournament they're doing, and there's $15,000 prizes to the winners. The winner. Well, it's split between the top 5, I guess. So we're at the group stages at the moment. We did Group A yesterday, we're doing Group B today, and Group C and D will be another day. Then there's going to be the finals eventually as well, so it'll last probably a few weeks. Right, got our next match, Pompeo versus Tourist.
Let's go.
Pompeo starting off the miner on the left hand side. I'm still waiting for Pompeo to use a balloon. I don't think I've seen him use balloon so far. So we have a log bait deck coming out from Tourist. Knight backing up the Dark Goblin on the right. Inferno Dragon gonna be able to take it down. Forcing out a zap. Gets the bait down. Fireball going down. Bit of damage to the tower there, but Pompeo still able to defend it. This has to be a balloon deck this time. More damage taken on Pompeo's tower in the right. Tourist has been looking pretty strong in this group so far. Goblin Cage coming down from Pompeo. Let's see if he's going to play the balloon this time, even if it is balloon. Princess coming down. Inferno Dragon probably not going to be able to deal out with anything there. Zap gets them both down though. Good trade for Pompeo. Here comes the balloon. Miner coming down to defend as well. Tesla down. Fireball goes down as well. Dark Goblin coming down to defend. Is this balloon going to get any sort of damage onto this tower? Gets the bomb damage off. Hits the Dark Goblin as well. Zaps it in the end. Pompeo just taking quite a bit of damage, but if he gets even one full balloon connection in, could change this game. Tourist splitting up his units pretty well here, getting more chip damage on the tower. Pompeo quite not able to defend that goblin barrel this time. Taking quite a bit of damage there, 400 damage. Not so good. Tourist doing a really good job of splitting up all his range units, not allowing Pompeo to get any volume with his fireball. Good goblins going down left hand side again. Should have the evolution barrel this time, I think. Balloon coming down again. Miner blocking off the Dark Goblin. Doesn't quite take it down though. Fireball going down. Not able to get that balloon through again. Here comes the bait barrel. Or the decoy barrel. Left hand tower's going down. Log. And that is it. Tourist takes the match. Well, I think that was pretty hard there to... I'm just going to do this quickly. Yeah, I think there was just way too much range there. Tourist did a really good job of splitting up his stuff. Yeah, Tourist is definitely doing really well today. think Tourist beat Riley as well. I think he did. He? I don't think he did actually. Are they still to come against each other? No, I think Riley beat Tourist. I think we have to see the scoreboard actually. Don't have it in front of me right now. Place your bets. I would say Riley's probably got a good chance of winning this group anyway. In between Riley and Tourist, I think. Depending on how the next few matches go. Because I think if Riley did beat Tourist and Asaf beat Riley, I think they're probably pretty much even at the moment. Whereas the next match should be starting in like a second. I think we just got another technical difficulty, so somebody just has to do something. It'll be 2 minutes. Currently we have Pompeo versus Tourist. It's the current match. How many matches left? I think we have, what we Pompeo versus Tourist. We still got 3 more matches left after this one's. Should be able to get to see the score after this one as well. Riley will be playing a match. It's EGW. So here we go, straight into the next match. We have Breakers from Pompeo, no evolution though. Curious to see what his evolution's going to be. Loon deck didn't work out too well last time. Let's see if he's going to be able to take out Tourist's Lava Hound deck. Boss Bandit and Mega Knight charging over to the tower. Pompeo just going for it. See what kind of defense he's got for this. Does have bats. Miner going down as well. 0 elixir right now except from a musketeer, so I think Pompeo's tower is going to probably take quite a bit of damage here. Still got the skeleton dragons up there as well. Barbarian. I think his tower's going down. Potentially. That's it. Tower goes down. Still not too far away though. 406 HP on the right tower. Tourist does not let those wall breakers get through. Gets the tombstone down. Don't know who's actually got the matchup here because Pompeo has the anti-air, but his Tourist can defend quite easily as well with tombstone and barbarians. So Boss Bandit trying to make his way over to the tower. Does it look like Tourist has... Oh, does have the Barbarians to defend that. Snowball going down, but don't think it's going to be enough to stop this. Well placed Goblin Curse. Did not expect that Goblin Curse to come out. I think this could be our first 3 crown of today. That was some fast matches. Well played, Tourist. Can you believe that the Goblin Curse? Was not expecting that. What do you mean simplicity? How does it work? I think we might be going on to Ta versus Pompeo next. This is going to be the last round. Ta versus Pompeo. Riley and EGW are all going to play offline. The same with Asaf and Tourist. Who's decided who wins? It all just comes down to points. Got to win their groups and then go on to the next stage. I think there's, is it 1 person from each group or maybe 2 from each group? Move on to the next stage. Maybe even top 3 actually. I need to actually let's go have a look at the rulebook. This is how it's looking so far. Saf is in first place, Riley second, Tourist third. All have been playing extremely well. I think they've all taken a game off each other. In a way anyway. Yeah, it's basically who has the most points. All comes down to crowns, etc. I think as well. Actually, I just gotta reset my microphone quickly. I think there's something up with it. Right, getting into our final round, we have Ta versus Pompeo for the last round. Pompeo running Mighty Miner Logbait deck, and Ta has Cycle deck again. Also has the Mighty Miner. Yeah, this is the last match, Jazz. Pompeo versus Ta. That's not my side, so I think there's something wrong with the iPad. Hopefully, we fix in a second. There we go. Game's back again. Right, Mighty Minder coming down left hand side on both players. Gonna meet each other at the bridge or just teleport to the other side. Goblin Draw coming down the right hand side for Ta. Doesn't actually get too much damage off there. Dark Goblin manages to defend it. Mighty Miner going down on both sides on the right again. There's just so much chip decks out there. I haven't actually seen like a heavy deck for a long time, like a golem pump deck or something. Guess you just don't get them anymore. But Mighty Miner seems pretty popular as well as the boss bandit. Both Mighty Miners go head to head. Pompeo's one does win. Here comes the double battle. Is he going to get any chip damage done? Lob in the right hand tower. Both players playing this pretty slow. Just trying to get as much as they can in. Rocket coming down from Pompeo. Not quite in defense. Goblin Draw going to the left hand side. Poison going down. Not really getting much done again. Mighty Miners jumping over to the other side. So it is Taz one though. For Rocket going down again. Pompeo looking good in this match so far. He's getting a lot of value from his Rocket. Cannon placed in the middle. Trying to get some damage up the left hand tower. Mighty Miner does go down, trying to tank everything. Pompeo going for the battle again. Doesn't actually get any damage off there this time though. Double battles going down again. Rocket cycle going out in his tower. Just needs to get 2 more rockets, I think, to win this. Trying to put a lot of pressure on the left hand side. It's Pompeo got that extra elixir for that rocket again. It's taking quite a lot of damage there. Rocket going down again. Goblin's getting no damage on the tower. 300 HP left. Did he overcommit elixir? Is Tag gonna be able to come back? Nope. Rocket goes down again. Well played to Pompeo. That rocket cycle at the end. we go. Final match coming up now. Pompeo versus Ta. So we have Logbait coming out for Ta. A little bit of damage on the left hand side. Goblin's going down the right. Dark Goblin pretty much clearing most things up. Here comes the Princess. Slow start for both players. Goblin Cage gets put down to defend the battle. Balloon coming down the right for Pompeo. Is he going to be able to reach the tower? Inferno Tower is going to block it. Not going to be easy to get that balloon through with the Inferno Tower in Taz deck. Princess going down again. Shipping at the tower. Dark Goblin going down, defending the Inferno Dragon. Double battles going out. I think Ta has most of the counters to Pompeo's deck, so not going to be an easy matchup for Pompeo. Does have Rocket as well, which is going to be backup just in case he doesn't have the Inferno Tower. He could still actually have Rocket in his deck. You never know. It could be Fireball or Rocket. Goblin's going down the right hand side again, front of the tower this time. Pompeo's taking a lot of chip damage there. Dark Goblin going down, double zap taking them down again. Here we go, balloon coming out from Pompeo. Inferno Tower going down. Inferno Tower locks onto the balloon, nothing much it can do. Maybe when he gets into double or triple elixir, things could change if he gets to that point. Battle going down left hand side again. Yeah, it's got zap as well, so no real hard counters to Goblin Battle. It's always going to get chip damage done. Inferno Tower goes down again. Balloon placed at left hand side. Mega Minion is tanking for it. Double battles going out again. Split. Not a single damage taken from Ta. Balloon coming down again. Ice Golem tanking. Dark Goblin, Inferno Dragon. Inferno Tower might be a little bit too small, too strong though. Yeah, this variation definitely, like you say, Ethan, just really expensive to kill everything. Inferno Tower's down though. Don't know if he's going to be able to outcycle Ta. Inferno Tower goes down again. That balloon is just not getting through. One minute to go. Got Golem Battle going down the left hand side. Fireball taking it down. Miter coming down the right. Inferno Dragon still making his way over to this tower. Is he going to be able to lock on? Probably not going to do anything though. Evolution Goblin Battle goes down. Decoys and the original battle get loads of damage done. Balloon push coming again for Pompeo. I think this is going to be the last one. It's just really hard to get through those Inferno Towers though. Well played from Ta. Balloon is making his way over. Does get one connection. Doesn't get a second. Balloon again, 10 seconds. Oh, Ta thought it was over there. The Inferno Tower goes down. Well played, Ta. So one more game to go. That would have been the final game if Pompeo won. But Ta bringing it back. But yeah, I think it was pretty hard from Pompeo there. Only had Zap, had Fireball, no real good trade for the Goblin battle at all. This is the Royale warm-up, so I don't think you'll get a badge in the finals. They might do something though for the finals. Finals is a while away though. How many has Ta played? He's played plenty. Plenty. When is the finals? Well, we still need to go through Group C and D, so that's going to be next week. So it'll be a few weeks, I think. Might see if I can get a co-commentator for next week, though, rather than be by myself. I'll have a talk to a couple of people. Should be starting soon. We're just waiting for the players to sort their decks. Should be long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on... Might be late to doing it on Saturday, though. Next week. Right, here we go. Final match. Coming up in 2 seconds. Riley's already played. If you want to see his matches, you just have to go back in the stream. I think I've had a few audio issues throughout the stream, but it's all good. Right, Battle Ram on the right, coming down. Straight into our mortar though. I think again another deck that's going to be hard for Pompeo to stop. Hunter coming down for Pompeo. Is this the pump deck that everyone was playing before? I wonder. Boss Bandit coming down for Ta. Boss Bandit for Pit Pompeo as well. We've always got to see Boss Bandit at some point. Pompeo using the ability just to keep the boss bandit alive, forcing Tat to play something. Because this is group stages One Piece, so what they're doing is everyone's coming against everybody, and whoever has the most points in that group goes on the next stage. So you have Hunter down the right hand side, Fisherman's there, Cannon Cart down there as well, I guess. Boss Bandit charging in. Don't know if Pompeo is the pump deck. I want to know what his last card is.
You want to win a crown from me? Really?
Guess it could probably be a spell of some sort. Mortar coming down again for Tat, trying to go aggressive. Cannon Cart in the middle defending. Boss Bandit goes down, charges straight to the Cannon Cart. Mortar's still looking pretty healthy. Hunter's there trying to defend though, gonna stop that Miter in his place. I think Mortar's gonna be able to finish off though. Doesn't actually quite get it. No damage on the tower from Ta. Defensive Evolution Mortar coming in the middle. A lot of British Spam coming here from Pompeo as the Bandit, Cannon Cart and Fisherman pushing forward. Boss Bandit I think is going to be able to stop this though. Boss Bandit getting pulled over to the other side. Guess it's better that than charging over to the Fisherman. Does have Cannon Cart coming up the right though, Ta does. Evolution Bats go down straight away to those arrows from Pompeo. Here comes the push from Pompeo. Evolution Battle Ram trying to make its way through. Does get a hit in the mortar. Cannon Cart's still there as well. Is he gonna get... I don't think it's quite close enough to connect. It's not. Yeah, this is just a warm-up. This isn't the final CRL. Mortar in the middle. Boss Band in the back from Pompeo trying to build up a push. Neither player has had a single damage done to either of their towers this match. Which is pretty surprising actually. Cannon Cart Boss Band out on the right though from Ta defending. Mortar in the middle. Royal goes trying to make his way through. I wonder what happens at the end there because the Cannon Cart the cannon has 2616 health. I wonder if it goes off for percentage for actual cannon health. Guess we're gonna find out if no player takes any damage. Arrows goes down on top of everything. Cannon Cart tried to make his way forward from Pompeo again. It's literally just a standstill at the bridge here. Taz sneaking in the left hand side of the Cannon Cart. Pompeo has to defend that Cannon Cart. Quite a bit of damage done from Ta on the right hand side now though. I think Pompeo might have this. I mean, Ta might have this, not Pompeo. That is it. Ta takes the match. Yeah, it goes into tower health. It's tower health. So if you play Cannoneer, you're against Princess Tower. The Cannoneer is going to lose at the end. That's pretty surprising actually if that happens. I thought he'd probably go for tower percentage. But right, that is it. So Ta takes out Pompeo. That is the last match for today. I think we're going to get the scoreboards come up pretty soon. But I think next week we're going to have Group C. So there's going to be Lucas Gamer, Grico, don't know how to say his name, Sosa, and Ardenes. I don't know how to say any of these guys' names to be honest with you. Euro and Nikoko. That's going to be Group C next week. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to try and say all their names. I think I just butchered pretty much 90% of those guys' names. That is not filler. That is definitely not the filler character. Right, here we go. We have the actual last match, which is going to be Tourist versus SF. This was going to be an offline match, but we're getting to watch it. Saf just cycling through his snowball at the moment. Not too much going on. Mighty Miner coming up the right hand side for the Saf. Potentially trying to build up a push here, but don't know if he's going to be able to get through that mortar. Yeah, there's no face cams for offline matches. This is going to be the last match for today. There's some offline, some online. I don't think Ian did not qualify. Evolution drop and drill coming up the right hand side though. Try to get some damage on here. Demolisher actually getting a lot of damage onto that tower. Almost soloing it himself. Mortar pressure on the right hand side though does lock onto the tower. Those goblins are going to get some damage done. Tourist is quite a bit behind though. Got another goblin drill making his way over to the tower. Firecracker goes down. Evolution Balcony gets pushed to the side. A little bit more damage again by those goblins. Taking the tower down to 12 HP. Looking good for Asaf this game. Evolution Tesla in the middle. Why do you protect the mortar? Yeah, so he can maybe take his tower. Fireball going down the right. Miter going down, switching over to the other side. I think Asaf is looking good. 10 seconds to go. Do not think Tourist can come back from this one. I think that's it. That's the last game for today. Congratulations to Asaf taking that set. Now I think we get to see the scoreboards. See what the final result is. Just checking if that's the last game. We're just waiting now for the results. Should just be a second. How's it going, HG? Yeah, thanks everyone for watching today. I think the stream is going to be ending pretty soon. If you enjoyed the stream today, throw a like on the stream, and if you want to subscribe as well, because I'll be streaming Group C and D pretty soon. Well, next week. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, HG. That's all the games for today. I think it's actually between Tourist and Riley, but I think Riley or Ta might have pulled ahead. Here's the final scoreboard. It's actually Asaf. I forgot about Asaf. He was dominating everybody. So Asaf is first place, Riley is second, and Tourist is third. So congratulations to all players, or Asaf for coming first, and well played to all players. That's the finish now, HJ. I mean, as soon as I end the stream, you're going to be able to go back and watch it again if you want. I think I did have some sound issues this stream, so I do apologise. Right, I think that is it for today. So thanks everyone for watching the stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys next week for Group C and D. Then eventually we'll get onto the finals. And I'll see you guys then.